So basically, this room over here, this room, this back area of the room wasn't finished off. I had very little I could do with blocks. If you look at what's right above there, there's a retractable turret plus all these indentations in it, and yeah, I couldn't raise the ceiling or anything. So I just kind of detailed around it. I didn't do much changes in this section here. Um, Except, okay, so now let's go tour some new areas. I got several new rooms. Now, I avoided going up to the saucer. My intent was to see in some of these other weirder pockets, small little areas of the ship, if I could dump some parts so I wouldn't have to put them in the saucer. And that was kind of my goal. That's why I didn't want to start with the saucer first. I wanted to see what I could get elsewhere. So over here, we've got obviously one of these shield parts in this room over here. And kind of see the decor that I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to create a little bit different look than what I had before. Um, and yeah, I'm kind of working it out, but I sort of kind of like this. It's fitting. I'm just not sure. I might have a little bit too much of this kind of reddish orangish color. It's kind of a mix between both. I know one comment is like if I'm colorblind or something like that, and sometimes but man, they're close. You could, to me, it looks a little bit too red to be necessarily orange, but I don't know. It's whatever. But yeah, I do actually see colors good. Everything else, not so much. But yeah, color's pretty good. So we've got a couple sealed parts on these side rooms over here, and yeah, these rooms end here. Take reference of that on the newer version. Um, and you know what? The rest of the stuff I'll just show on the new ship, or the latest version, I should say. Um, all that's pretty much the same. And I did not mess with the saucer size anymore, so I'm gonna call it good there. No more increasing the saucer size. This time it was a fair amount of work because it was already textured and things, and it took several hours to do the whole process of kind of rebuilding the saucer. But yeah, at the end of the day, it really, man, it's really hard to tell the difference. I mean, if you look at that one versus this one, it's hardly noticeable, but it did gain a little bit more space. Okay, so now with some other some new areas in the ship. To start with, I really like to get these hangar things out of the way. So this is what I got going on right now for the hangar. And I'm trying to change my style a little bit. Of course, it looks a little bit humanish, but I'm trying to be kind of smooth. I'm not using as many textury thingies, I guess you could say. I'm trying to always try to keep a kind of a smooth curves if I can in places, and try to get the right amount of detail in there without going overboard, to make it look gritty and stuff like that. And then I kind of, yeah, I decided to go pretty round on the front of the hangar too. So this is kind of a lot of curvy blocks and well, angled wedge blocks. Doesn't have a huge amount of function in the hangar. It does have a repair bay, a couple boxes, but there's no storage controllers or constructors. I, I, uh, I opted out to put in a medical bay here too. It'll have a full medical bay, but coming into here, you do have a couple of basics. You know, you got health and O2. If you need to fix your broken leg, you might have to go elsewhere in the ship. I think would be that because there's other points of entry too, and I didn't want to try to stack full medical bays by every point of entry. I had a lot of fun
Okay.
with the flooring here. It's barely noticeable, but there's a lot of junk under the floor, and this is just kind of an illusion. You don't actually get down here. There's not space down here, but it's just stuff. I put purposely below the floor so you could just see it through some grates on the top of the floor. I just thought it was kind of a thing that yeah, I had a little detail. I had a little extra block space down there anyway, so it worked out good. I needed a level floor, so why not, right?
How's it going?
So that's that. Let's go. Now this area is unfinished. It's a little bit more expanded upon. In fact, uh, there's another big modification that I ran into, and I'll cover that here in a minute.
Are you playing J
It's not one
Randall?
I'm particularly happy about.
Yeah, I'm catching up on the episode.
I'll explain the whole
Guys should check out Jay Randall's YouTube. Support Jay Randall.
Had to figure out what to do with, and I tried a lot.
I don't know. I was watching it, but I needed to start the stream. I didn't want to delay the stream.
Has to be done up.
It's a raid.
This ship is freaking insane, dude. This guy's like, this guy needs to be committed into a mental ward, dude. This guy's insane.
I have room, and it kind of goes up a ways here too.
It's so good, dude.
Yes, I have
like,
to make sense of all this chaos.
He needs to be on Project Prefab so we can bring it back to some reality.
Show you that we're just as chaotic.
I mean, this is so good, dude.
By changing and swapping out blocks and things like that. So on the very front of the ship, this is your entry bay room. And again, it's got like a O2 and a med bay here. I think I got an armor locker and thought I had a fridge. Oh yeah, right there.
Hey,
so,
that's Donk with the raid. Big hype for the raid.
Front ramp of the ship here.
Could you say that a little creepier?
Sorry.
What's going on in here? So let's go.
All right, I'll have to watch the rest of that tonight. It's freaking nuts, dude. Oh, I should maybe sign into Steam.
Oh, there's a tether port set up.
Cool. Well, I'm going to go get a drink and I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, what's going on? We got Teokar, we've got Lycan, Jarvis, and Nevitz. Hope you guys doing good today. Hey, Fred with the rate of 11. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing good, sir. Trying to get on the wait list. Did you, you're in Discord and everything? You introduce yourself and whatnot? Usually a really quick turnaround, so you should be good to go here pretty soon. Don't worry about it. I know a guy that knows a guy. I think he did. I think I actually read. Yeah, some good conversation there. Hey, what's up, Big Feet? Transmission appears to be from the AIH. They are requesting your presence immediately. I can't. I gotta do Project Prefab, okay? Sorry, Commander. Unacceptable. Sorry. I'm dying. Wait till I crush Donk's dreams about auxiliary cores. It's gonna be hilarious.
Wait, what?
Oh, you back? So,
Maybe.
have you tried to make an auxiliary core yet?
No.
When you get in the server, go unlock SV auxiliary cores. Go try to unlock it.
Wait, try to unlock it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go try to unlock it, bro. Yeah, just go like, yeah, I want to build. Okay, go to the CV one. Fuck it. Go to the CV one. That's the one you want, right? Go to the CV one. Go unlock auxiliary core CV.
Okay, 1,500 points, so I can unlock it.
You have 1,500 points?
Yeah.
All right, I hate you. Why do you have 1,500 points?
because I haven't unlocked anything else.
Are you serious? What have you been doing with your time? You honestly, you haven't spent any of your points? That's amazing.
I mean, I spent some. I got 2,100, so I can unlock either CV or SV.
Okay, we'll talk. Don't unlock anything. Because so I've got the and I'm sorry guys. Welcome everybody. Project Prefab certification trials. I'm here with Boss Man. I'm here with Donk. We're gonna be updating and recertifying some builds, and then we're going to be certifying some new entries from our cargo capital vessel series. But yeah, I got the Auger G4 in, and I'm able to kill things. I got a ton of drive thrusters, things like that, but I need to upgrade it in order to do better. So auxiliary cores, drone parts, let's do it. That's it. That's all I got. Why is there a passenger seat on the side of my... Did you do this?
Wait, what? No.
Oh yeah, that's weird. All right.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I feel like I should put all this shit in a box. You know how it goes, right?
Yep, I went ahead and did that.
All right, tethering.
So did you get rid of your gimlet?
No, it's on the roof.
Oh, cool.
I couldn't get rid of it, dude. I thought about it for a second. I was like, I should just deconstruct it so I can make getting in the G4 quicker. And then I was like, nah, dude. Like, that thing champed it out this season, man. Can't get rid of it, right?
Correct.
All right, undisclosed location here, Project Prefab. What do we got? What do we got going on today, boss man? The floor is yours, sir. What's the agenda?
We got mostly recertifications, some new submissions, and we have one RE CV cargo ship. I have not gone through the rest of the cargo ships yet. I will probably do that this week and make sure that they're 1.7 compliant.
Sweet. So I also, if you could update kind of what you've been doing in the background, because we haven't communicated a lot on Project Prefab, you know, like I haven't, at least, you know, with the designers challenges, with the server stuff, and you know, there's been a lot of hype surrounding season 4, obviously, and we don't want people to think that Project Prefab isn't still going on. It's still very active. You've been doing a lot of work because of the update for Reforged in 1.7. A lot of builds were uncertified because of that. And I know I asked you a question, but before I go any further, I do want to explain Project Prefab, as there's probably people even in the chat that don't even know what that is. They might be new to the community and whatnot. So Project Prefab is a project that we started in the community to give all of our community members viable vessels that they can use in both Reforged Eden and Vanilla. What we do is we ask for submissions based on specific criteria for certain classes of vessel, be it like a starter SV, a starter CV, a combat CV, you know, salvage HV. We're going to have different categories in the Discord, which you'll find now under Anvil catalog. You'll see a bunch of different builds that are certified by the community in order to, you know, just basically say that these are good to use in Reforged Eden and Vanilla. They meet the criteria. They perform as expected based on the briefing of that category. And it's great because a lot of times you go in the workshop, you go in, even in the prefabs in the base game, and you find that a lot of these builds don't really perform. They don't really do what's required in the game at this present patch. It's because they're not being updated. You know, I mean, people come and go, right? Somebody builds a ship, it's really amazing. They leave the game, they don't come back. You know, you rarely find builds that are constantly updated. A lot of times, even like the biggest builders, they'll just build something new. and that old build will become obsolete. I do it. Everybody else does it. So what these do is they're constantly updated to meet specs for the present update, be it Reforged Eden, be it vanilla, and you guys are able to use these. You can have every confidence that they're going to work. So what we're doing today is we're recertifying a lot of the ones that fell out of certification from this latest Reforged Eden update. I forget what I even asked you, boss man. But
well, behind the scenes, I've actually spawned in every one of the ships that we've had into a real game, loaded them up, tested them all, and I didn't test, a lot. I basically tested the things that changed, which were CPU, lift, and generator power. Basically, were the three things that I really tested.
Nice.
To make sure that they all still pass that, because that was the major portion of the update. So what was affected mostly were the miners, because we had such stringent restrictions on the miners
right
being able to perform. Those were the ones that got hit the hardest. Even mine fell out of certification, so I'm still working on it.
Hey, Dragon.
But yeah, we have some of those that have been resubmitted. We have a couple ships in here that are resubmissions that didn't fall out of certification, but they want to add some of the new equipment in here. Yeah, just there's a lot of stuff that, there were submissions that we have here that were submitted during 1.6 that we never got to.
Right.
Before the server went down. So yeah, that's what we have today.
Nice. And remember, guys, anybody is welcome. If you're a part of the community, you're welcome to submit something for Project Prefab. Just remember that in doing so, we're hoping that you will maintain certification of that ship based on the different patches. And honestly, like it might even come to a point where it's like, okay, I don't want to recertify this one anymore. I think it's dated. Let me replace it with something else. And I think that's okay. I just think it's communication, right? And a lot of people, thanks a lot for resubmitting, for updating your builds, keeping them present for the community, because it's really easy to just go into the Discord channel and know that those specific builds are going to work instead of having to go through the workshop, which doesn't really have any categories or criteria or explanation beyond descriptions. And there's no rhyme or reason as to, how you search for things. So.
Yeah, the other thing I want to add is I'm getting some messages about how stringent some of these requirements are.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of have them very stringent. We're very stringent in what we're saying needs to be done, because we're thinking about that beginning player that comes in that doesn't know how to modify or throw on cargo boxes or anything like that. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your designs.
Absolutely. And that's really what it's all about, because, our issue is with the early game itself not being very friendly to a new player. It's very hit or miss. Like you just don't even know where the prefabs are. If you find them, great. You don't really know what they're for. There's no real description, and it's all just interface. So if we get people that are new to the game, new to Reforged Eden, new to vanilla, and they're asking for ships, we have a place to send them. And then not only that, but all of these ships can be used by anybody. They're fuel up and go. And that's a great way to learn your ship, as long as it works and functions at the very beginning. You get very frustrated and complacent if you spawn in a ship and it doesn't work, or you don't understand how to work it. You don't understand signal logic. You don't understand. You read LCDs, and maybe you don't know how to do some of the upgrades and stuff that they require. You don't get what the acronyms mean. All of these ships are very well designed to work for that new player. There's lots of information on LCDs and stuff that'll teach people how to play the game through these vessels. So we understand that, and a lot of it is kind of overly elementary, but we want to attract people to get into this game that have never experienced it. We all started in this game at some point, and it made no sense to us at some point as well. So What do we got first, boss man? Gold. Donk, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm having some internet problems right now.
Uh-oh. Well, as long as you're able to say certified, we're fine.
I don't know. I got 12 download and 30 upload. So, yeah, you guys are roboting real bad. So I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. And we have a presence in actually both of those games. Well, not Starbase. Yeah, I returned that game. Thanks. Hey, zombie. All right, so what do we got, boss man? Sorry.
Oh, I was talking to myself on mute. So this is
Nice.
a starter SV. I'm looking in Discord real quick for the brief.
Okay.
On the starter SVs. It is a starter SV. We said that unlock level 5 or 7, CPU tier 1 or 2, thrust in all direction, 1000 cargo minimum, O2 station, O2 tank, oxygenation, ammo box, landing pads, make all utilities manually accessible, expose all thrusters, no warp or shield, spacing encouraged, no Zescosium or Erestrium. General upgrade spacing is always a good thing, but initial size is something to constrict. When submitting, please include a good screenshot of the build.
Is this a new entry or recertification?
This is a recertification.
Okay.
It didn't pass before. It had lift issues. And I got a note here that says added more thrust. And this was originally submitted during 1.6.
Okay, so we're within CPU. Unlock level 7. Has a detector. Has Gatling cannon. It has a fridge. It has 5,000 cargo. 2125 ammo. Do we not fill the cargo usually?
I have not filled the cargo on any of these except for the cargo vessel, but the Anvil platform has cargo in it that we can just transfer over.
Donk.
Yeah, you
gotta be JT today, sorry, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
They are all fueled and ammoed, though.
Nice.
So I don't know if I was on mute earlier. This is the Gnat by Moo Bear.
Nice, okay, yeah, I didn't hear that. Thanks.
And then what are we filling this thing up with?
This one was iron ore.
Iron ore, okay.
I'm sorry, iron ingots.
Iron ingots, okay.
That's what we tested with on these.
Yeah. Starter SV, yeah, big fee.
All right, good to go.
Yeah. Moves enough. At full. So this is completely full, guys. Got iron ingots and the 5,000 cargo, which is a lot of cargo for a starter SV. Like, that's good. That's a good amount of cargo, so... It is moving a little bit slow, but that's okay. It's moving. It's a starter SV. It doesn't need to perform maximum. You can lift up to get into orbit via the upward and forward thrust. That's fine. Did we have any specific criteria as to the amount of speed, or just that I can move, right?
Negative. This was the first brief that we did, so we did learn some stuff along the way. So we got more and more detailed as we went along.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, I mean, starter SVs are, you know, as long as they can move with the cargo, like, you know, it's pretty subjective. I mean, I get it. It's fine. We can do a quick without just so you guys can see the overall performance. And that's a lot of ingots. And honestly, if I could take it back, ingots would probably not be the... You know what I mean? Like, when are you carrying around ingots? Like, I think a test would have been like cobalt ore or something, because you're probably going to take these to the moon. That's probably going to be the most strenuous mission starter SVs do, right? But we can't change it now. If we change it now, then... Uncertified. Yeah, it moves great. I just can't pilot. It's perfectly fine. Nah, it moves good. Got good balance all the way around here. I'm good. Boss man, you good?
Certified. Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Nah, we already said it. Yep. It's alright. You're a little rusty donk. It's okay. It's alright.
It's been a bit. It's been a bit.
Yeah.
It's been a while. So
Copper
the next
ore is for the miners, Big Feet. That was the
yeah. So the next one's by Stan, and it is a news submission.
Oh. Well. So we got unlock level 7, we got a single minigun turret, we have a detector. Very affordable. Within CPU. Around a little bit here. Oxygen station. 766. How much cargo does it have, Doc?
6250.
Nice. Fridge. Wi-Fi. We've got spotlights. We've got hard points for future gun placement. Got future spacing for a shield. That's cool. Is there future spacing for a pentaxa tank? There's future generator placement. Oh wow, there's warp drive, like with fucking Stan, man. Oh, here we go, pentaxa tank. Yeah, I don't know, man. Stan's like, you know, I fancy myself a minimalist, but he just makes me look bad. It's awesome, dude. Yeah, very nice. I think that's everything, right? That meets all the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, fancy legacy cockpit.
Yeah, I really like the inside of the legacy cockpits. I think they look cool.
Did we have anything about it having to lift up to take off, or?
I don't know if it wrote it down, but I think we failed to. I mean, Moo Bears didn't pass because it didn't come up off the ground.
Which is weird. Like, why is this not coming up off the ground? Oh, is this thing fully loaded?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, like, it's not even. Now we do have room in CPU. Can you guys throw a couple medium upward thrusts on here somewhere for testing? Just put them on the outer wings, just to test.
You got that, Donk? Or you want me to do it?
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
You want to try it now?
That's all it needs. Yeah, it just needs 2 more medium.
And
it's
how's
under
the CPU?
Yeah, it's under still. Yeah, so if you can make that note, awesome.
Okay.
That's all it needs.
Yep.
Other than that, it's yeah. It moves good in all directions, even weighted. It gets well balanced. Question too for the brief itself. Do we have written in the brief anywhere what we test with cargo is?
No.
I feel like we should probably put those in the brief, especially for new people and like new entries.
I didn't write the brief.
Oh.
Just gonna throw somebody under the bus there. So.
Okay. Did I wrote the brief?
Yeah, this was before I joined Project Prefab.
Oh.
So
Oh, well.
just
We're still gonna get blamed for it, boss man. It's fine.
This is
Yeah.
way before my time, guys. I wasn't even here
Yeah.
for this train wreck. Okay, no problem. We'll update the brief. I got it.
I think you're. Yeah, I can't update it for you.
But the other ones are up, like have the testing whatever in there
I
and everything.
believe they do.
Do I think
Very
we
cool.
went with elevator blocks on some and things like that. I think I just switched over to spotlights. So
Okay, because I think that's really important too, especially if people are going to build new things. Because I can see where that could get super frustrating if they don't know what to test with, and then they do all this work, only to find out it's not within spec.
Yep.
They definitely need that info from jump. But this I think's an easy win. It's probably just he could literally put them here. You know, there's places he could put them to. I think he's even. No, it's at the shield. Yeah, it's the shield. I'm sure Stan's gonna find a great place for that.
I don't know. I kind of like it on the outside of the wings.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Could be interesting. If he does like if he does like some blocks to kind of make it look like the wing kind of like flails out at the end. Be cool.
Okay.
All right. Pending that, I'm good with it. Good job, Stan.
This one is Big Feet Reforged Evolved Drill. It was previously certified, but he did some work to the thrust.
Yeah, so we've seen this, right? This got knocked out of cert, or
I think he tested it on his own. I don't recall. Yeah, I didn't make a note of it, so but he's on there.
yeah.
Did anybody load that up?
No, he took off too fast.
Oh,
so
sorry. Go ahead. I was just testing it without. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's got to be loaded. This is loaded down with copper ore.
10 for it.
Yep.
So it'll be under. I think there's a category for Project Prefab, and it'll be in Prefab Brief.
Yeah,
Towards
that's
the
where it is.
bottom of the Discord, yeah.
So I'm gonna read the brief for this.
Can you back up real quick, X? I can't reach it.
Okay,
That's
so
good.
This is mining vessels HV or SV, either one. Vanilla or reforged, up to tier 4 or core 9. It must have 2 offensive or defensive, excluding sentries, minimum. Ammo box, container, oxygenation with station, armor locker, wireless, harvest capacity minimums. We said that it's 1.5K for tier 1 core 1, 2.5K tier 2 core 2, 5K for tier 3 or core 3 4, and 10K for tier 4 core 5 through 9. It's got to be able to back out of a hole if used to burrow, be able to dock. HVs must be able to traverse water and climb hills of a 45-degree incline. SVs must be able to maintain horizontal elevation at 50% speed, which is 35 meters per second. And then we have the Anvil Corp restrictions, which is vehicle must possess the ability to lift max load in upward, forward, and backwards direction on a 1G planet. All thrusters must be partially exposed. All utilities must be manually accessible. All signal logic must reflect in signal toggles of the P menu. All lights and doors excluded. All player living resting areas must be oxygenated if not marked otherwise. Device menu must support the ability to auto sort. Minor load testing will be performed using the following materials: ammo box 15 by 127 rounds. All other storage, copper ore excludes fridge. I can add that. You know, that should probably be just one of those Anvil restriction things that they run clear pivot on it for all vessels.
You get muted.
Oh, I think that's that's only for mining SVs, right?
No, because I mean, if you don't clear pivot and you build a CV on some giant tower, you know, when you go into third-person mode, you're spawning out underneath the CV or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I bet that's why I'm having issues with some of my stuff then. I need to do that with all my stuff. Lovely.
yeah.
Yeah, this excels, dude. This is epic cert for me. I'm good.
Boss man.
Oh, I'm good. Sorry.
Certified. Ah, I got it right this time.
Nice. Good job, Big Feet. Very nice. That's fully loaded and it moves like it did a barrel roll.
And you can
So-
park it fun.
Yeah, you can park it fun. Save space. Good job. Yeah, we didn't want to do any new project prefab things, you know, with season 4 coming and with the update to Reforged coming, because we knew that it was going to affect the builds already. But now that it's out, now we can carry on and do a new submission. Which what do we have next anyway, boss
This is
man?
a mining SV by Ente.
No, I mean for in general.
Oh, I don't think we've discussed it yet. We still have to finish up the cargo CVs with the vanilla stuff. We have a few vanilla things that we need to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended up stopping in the middle of cargo because of the new release. So,
okay. All right, so we got a little catching up to, guys.
yeah, and we haven't discussed what we wanted to do next. So, I'm open. So,
Yeah, suggestions in the chat if you guys have any ideas. So this is a SV miner?
It is an SV miner.
Damn it. Not gonna happen tomorrow. Eight. Hmm?
Phone, please.
What phone?
Big phone.
Gotta find it. Mm-hmm. Oh. This is not lifting.
You wanna give somebody else a try and
Yeah, go ahead.
make sure that it's not. Yeah, I'm not getting anything either.
Alright, so like a early SVHV combat. Yeah, that'd be a good way to go, I think.
Now this one was submitted on 1.6, so it may have worked on 1.6.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely needs some more lift. It's got the CPU too, so he can add a couple more. If you want to do that again, Donk, if you want to put like 2 mediums on here somewhere.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, it just needs a little bit more, and it's still, I mean, it could take like another 6 thrusters if it wanted to, but yeah, just needs 2 more medium.
Do you want to test it on the drilling? If so, then we'll have to take the thrusters off and put them in, center them on the back or something. Or do you want to just, or you just?
I think it would work actually, but yeah, we'll just do it because it should have clearance still.
Okay.
It's only 1 block. Yeah, so the other issue is, oh no, was I stuck?
Can you back out? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's backing up, I mean...
Well, that's kind of odd that it backs
Sometimes.
out, but it doesn't lift.
That's weird, it backed out, but then it stopped backing out. Yeah, I would see, why is it doing that? That's so weird. I guess I'm just hitting the perfect angle there to get it to do it. It wouldn't hurt having 2 more reverse thrust too, and it definitely has the CPU for it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Big Feet. It's a good question. Yeah, so I would say 2 more reverse, 2 more upward. Yeah, that's a good point, Nevis. And plus, we don't really have anything combat yet, so yeah, it would be nice if people had some small, mid-level POI you know, thumpers to be able to take out. All right, so that's pending some thrust adjustment. Oh wait, let me guess whose this is. This is a research.
It actually, this fell out of certification because of the changes.
Okay.
So I actually went back and forth with Klutz in Discord on this one, and I hope I got the right ship in. But the one he did submit did lift. So if this one doesn't lift, then I didn't give you the right one.
All right.
All right, good to go.
Good.
Just barely.
Yeah.
We'll see if it reverses now. Yep. It's over cargo and it's still doing it. Yeah, no, it's good. I would even argue he could add some more upward thrust if he wanted to, CPU wise, but if he wants to keep the cost down, it works good.
Agreed.
Certified.
Okay. The next one is Vollinger.
This is new or research?
This is, yes, both.
Nice.
He's this is an improvement to the Fly 3.
So it's the Fly 4?
Yeah. The only thing that I noticed when I brought this in was the signal logic gets wonky. And when you auto sort, it really messes it up.
Well, that's one of our criteria, isn't it?
So I didn't mess with anything. Maybe it was me. So I just wanted to make sure that, somebody else tested it.
Well, because wasn't one of our... Isn't that across the board that you should be able to auto-arrange?
Yes.
So that's something that needs to be adjusted, I think.
Well, I was going to let you go ahead and auto-arrange it and see if it happened to you.
Scared. Turret. Yeah, see, so you see the signal logic?
Yeah.
I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it because I think it's cool that this ship displays this because this is a part of the game. Signal logic is a part of the game. It's nothing that we should run away scared from. But at the same time, how does... I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Do we have a disclaimer and say this has heavy signal logic?
So one of the first things I do when I bring the ship in, I bring it into a creative, and then I have this huge spreadsheet, which you've seen,
Right.
where I put all the equipment and stuff down there. So for me to do that, first thing I do is I go in there and I auto sort, and then I get well, how many cores does it have?
Mhm.
And I looked through the equipment and things like that. That's how I noticed that it didn't work after I did that.
Right.
So, and I don't know about a beginning player. I mean, are they going to do that and say, oh, yeah, well, how many upward thrusts do I have? Or how many side thrusts or anything like that?
No, not at all. But, you know, the problem, so I'll take like my Spaith for instance, right? My Spaith was made a prefab in the game. It's still in the game as a prefab, and it had signal logic where the landing gear was tied to the sentry guns and some other stuff, and it bugged or something, and it made it to where like some of the stuff didn't work correctly or it didn't close correctly, and it just became very it became odd. It became to where it didn't function properly, and it was a core prefab in the game, and I just felt like, damn. So I updated it. I think I stripped all the signal logic off of it, and, you know, for better or worse, it is what it is. But at the same time, this is something that is in the game, and as a community, we have the capacity to show this aspect of the game. I mean, we definitely have knowledgeable people that can show you how signal logic can make your quality of life in your ship, you know, more enjoyable. There's certain things, automation and stuff that you can do that's actually really cool. And I think there is a place for it in Project Prefab. I just don't know the best way of conveying that. I mean, is that something that we can put in the description of the actual build and say, you know, this uses signal logic, you're advised not to auto arrange build? I mean, the thing is, if we put it out there, it's up for the user to not read, I guess.
Right. No, I can add that note to the description page and just say, you know, signal logic doesn't support auto sort.
Right. So he does also have a signal here on the P menu for automation that you can just completely turn off, and it just makes it a dumb ship again, right? Or you can turn it on. What's that?
I don't think it worked that way for me. So after I auto sorted, I don't think I got the drills to work unless I did.
Well, no. So auto sorting will foobar the whole system. I can tell you that. I mean, that's a given. So what I'm saying is, I think that we should make a disclaimer and state that, you know, this ship, warning, this ship does utilize signal logic. You're advised not to auto arrange device menu, or else ship will become inoperable. Something to that.
Yeah.
Oh, Bollinger's saying you can click it and nothing breaks, so we'll do it.
Okay.
So he probably just doesn't have anything set to category. Let's see here. Yeah, so turning on and off automation seems to do the same thing. We're at 100%. We lifted just fine. For testing in multiplayer, turn off the automation. That's fine, and it's overcargoed. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. This seems to function. I'm in the automation.
Yeah. So note or no note?
No, I mean, I think still put a note, but you don't have to put a note stating that you need to don't auto arrange. I just, I would just say, to show off the feature of it, I would say this ship has automation options, like refer to the signal aspect of the P menu or whatever that, you know what I mean, to turn on and off automation. Because that's cool. That's a cool feature. And then, you know, I don't know if anybody would be willing to reverse engineer the signals to understand. But I'm sure people that are knowledgeable in signal logic would know what all this does anyway, right? To me, I'm just scared and I get flashbacks of the parts drawers at the Radio Shack. I want to cry.
So every time you say a shield capacitor, do you twitch a little bit, just going, oh, oh?
Yeah, like, hey, dude, where are your diodes? Fuck off, buddy. I'm trying to sell a cell phone.
Oh, man. Well, this is certified.
Yeah, I saw that, Bollinger. It has an extensive manual in the workshop description that's linked to the... Yeah, right on. And that's what we want. We want people to basically start at the catalog and then launch from there. So if they want more information, they could definitely jump on the workshop and read through the description. But if they don't choose to do that, we just want to make sure that the build works without having to... Honestly, without having to read at the end of the day, because we know that some people, if you're new, you can read all you want, but you might not understand the context because you don't play the game. You've never played the game, or, you know, and I would love data to see how many people have utilized the catalog. I'd love data to see how many new players have used it. I'm only guessing and hoping that this is happening. And, yeah. I mean, for me, you know, we do the Designers Challenge every month. And, you know, the builds get, they get shown on the stream. They get used by the community. They get viewed by the community. They go on the workshop and people utilize them that way. So I think it's great. And I think people get to use the builds. But I feel with Project Prefab, what we're trying to do here is a little more long-term. And it's a harder sale, definitely, and it's hard to grab, because I've tried to explain this to Elion and development, and I've tried to push this forward and say, look at what we're doing. We're doing this aspect of your job, not your job, but I mean it's something. Yeah, it's kind of your job. Like, you offer prefabs in the game, and there's no real oversight. You know, they're just in there and we don't know if they work or not. It's kind of the designers to go, I don't know if mine work anymore. You know, there's nobody asking me if they work. And, you know, I mean, I know that Vermilion does most of the prefabs and I know he stays on them. But is everybody else's prefabs up to date? I don't know. So that's what this is about. This is about, you know, having a place where we do have things that work. You know, even at the latest update. So, yeah, go for it, Don.
Certified.
Good job, Bollinger. Thanks, man.
Next one is by Flip. It's the FLP Vol. He needed to update it to conform to 1.7. It failed the weight test.
Nice. And yeah, Nevitz, that's exactly, I mean, we're fighting the interface at the end of the day. There's just not information. Okay, so we've already looked over this. This just requires a lift test.
Yeah. I don't know if anything else changed, but...
Loving the look of this, dude. It looks like it looks like a, I don't know what kind of toad it is, but you know, like the angry one with the spikes.
The horny toad.
Yeah, there you go. It's the cargo here. 75. God, you know, I want to say that docking landing gears are probably in my top 5 of what I wish this game would fix. If we could have like manual docking.
Yeah, that would fix it right there.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it, dude. Like the way the docking pads just automatically, and there's no way to like, if you could just do it with signal logic, if you could just deactivate landing pads in the signal in the P menu, if I could just, you know what I mean, just landing pads turn off, like if they were just turn offable. I feel like that's something they could do, dude. There's no way you gotta be able to do that at least. That would be freaking amazing. Bonus points if they could reverse the docking to other vessel thing to where I could land on an HV and then pick it up without having to go into the HV to dock it to the, you know what I mean? But
Or give us a different kind of landing gear that we can pick things up with. That would give us more building stuff.
yeah, that'll work. Hey Annie, yeah, going good, man. Yeah, it looks fine, and mine's fine, the reverse is fine. I'm good with it. I think it's got a really cool viewpoint in the front too. That is cool, man.
Nice.
Certified.
Good job, Flip. Cool little build here. It's nice, man. It's got some character.
So the next one requires extra scrutiny.
Requires what?
It's from extra scrutiny.
Oh.
It's from Pear.
Oh.
It's a new submission.
Well.
And it is the Hero Kufu, I think.
I feel like I've seen this.
That's new. Well, he's had it on the workshop for a couple months.
I've used this in some capacity. I don't remember when. So, what's the capacity, Don?
12, 8, 13.
It's a big one.
Hmm. Does it have an oxygen station?
I've got a spreadsheet I can look. It does not have an oxygen station.
Ooh, isn't that a requirement?
I believe it was. I think
Fair.
on miners it was an oxygen station and an armor locker. Let me look again. Yes, armor locker and oxygenation station. Oxygenation with station, yeah.
Pear's gonna burn down Anvil City. Can you imagine if Pear got mad, just like nuke the city? You know what? Fuck this. Just boom, 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 boom.
I'll give you your ammo locker and oxygen station.
How's that? Performance-wise, it looks like it does really well.
Yeah. No, it does really well. Why is that a requirement for miners? Honestly, just basic, basic survival kind of aspect, right? Like, you know, the user's gonna take this out. They're not necessarily gonna be tethered to anything else. You know, you land your CV and then you go out and you mine. You might go out 1, 2, 3K. If you're out of oxygen, you know what I mean? This is a way to. I mean, they're. Yeah, I don't think that's
a lot of people take their miners off to loot POIs as well.
right.
So,
And then get them blown up. Oh, wait, never mind.
oh yeah, somebody. Yeah, I think I saw that earlier today.
Tell people that Pear, Jesus. Yeah, but you know, things like, you know, an armor locker, things like, you know, these are little quality of life things that should probably be on be on really any SV or HV, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, Superior, man, works great. You just add those, we'll be good to go, pair. Big hype to you, sir.
Very nice. Alright. Let me move this out of the way. We've got the bigger boys coming in now. Starter CVs.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
You are a high-level veteran player, though, Bellinger. You look at me, and I lose oxygen all the freaking time. I got 6,000 hours. So
I can't make fun of you because I do it too.
I love how lab codes go like that would never happen in a million years. Like I always have oxygen on me. Yeah, we're not talking about you guys. We're building things, XCal proof.
Okay, so this one we were using elevator cores to stuff on CVs, but we switched over to spotlights. The weight was basically the same.
Okay.
And then let me read the brief for CVs. Let's see. Get to the brief for CVs.
There's no XCal proof. Oh.
Okay. So this is unlock level 10 or 12, CPU tier 1 or 2, thrust in all directions, ability to move half speed of max in all directions stock. 200,000 cargo minimum. Ability to lift max load front, forward, reverse, up, down. 2 defensive turret minimum. O2 station, O2 tank oxygenation, ammo box, warp spacing, and or installed. Make all utilities manually accessible, partially expose all thrusters. And this is the Penumbra by Inti.
Dude, I can't wait till we get the medical chair.
You're gonna keep on saying that until we finally get it, aren't
Bro,
you?
I'm just keeping it in the air, man, till it's a thing. If I just keep saying it, it's gonna, it's gonna be in the universe. Dude, you could imagine though, just having like a medical chair out to the side there instead of all these weird things. Like, excited for the medical chair.
Yeah, that should be your spawn point too. If you die, you're sitting down.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Caveman Crafting. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So this is a level 12 core 2. And it has an armor locker, O2 station, detector, warp, food processor, fridge. It has wireless and an advanced constructor. 2 miniguns, 2 sentries. It has 40k ammo, 126k cargo, and 320k harvest. It is airtight and has a full medical suite.
He put LCDs in here. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and they turn on LCDs to the outside as well. You want to come look at those?
Honestly, like I would ask if he could save it with that on instead of off. But that might be too nitpicky, but
I can do it.
oh yeah, if you could do it, I just think that's awesome. Like they spawn it in and it's like immediately they have this information.
Yeah.
Remove 2 blocks below. That's awesome. 2 blocks below, 2 blocks below. Yeah, that's great. I love it.
This was submitted in 1.6, so
Yeah, let's see here. Then you can turn it off. Boom. Oh. You know, it's not a bad idea to set the ramp to the landing gear. Never think to do that. Looks good to me.
It looks good.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it moves way better than a starter CV needs to move. Fully, fully weighted. That's awesome. And it's only 1400 Neo. That's pretty,
really good.
It's pretty remarkable. Unlock level 12. And it's not like anything to scoff at cargo-wise. It's got a full 320 harvest cargo controller. It's got 126 container, and then it's got 40k ammo. I mean, that's for a starter CV. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons we're using spotlights for the test is because all the lab coats decided that is an average weight of. You go into POI and you loot everything. Your average weight of all the stuff is somewhere right around spotlights. I'm good with it.
Yeah, dude, bring it home, Doc.
Certified.
Great job,
All right.
Ant. Appreciate it.
Let me move this out of the way real quick.
It's NT, right? Didn't we establish
That?
last time?
That is,
Yeah.
yeah. Next one is by Tasty.
Tasty.
Shabak Model 2.
Yeah, dude, definitely. If you have not seen his workshop, I highly what's the word? What's the word where you
Suggest.
Yeah, highly suggest, recommend checking out NT stuff, dude. It's Jesus. Look at this guy. I'm in love. This is a recert, right?
This is no. This is a new submission. It was submitted during 1.6.
I've seen this before though. Is this a designer's challenge? I think.
Maybe.
I've seen this, yeah.
It doesn't pass the brief though.
What happened?
It says the only one of 2 defensive turrets.
Oh no. Because we say 2, right?
Yeah.
Sentry turrets don't count.
Sentry. I don't know if they count or not. On this.
I think we established that already, but it's got a bunch of sentry turrets.
Does it? Let's see.
Like 4.
It has... Why does it only say 1 minigun here? Did I miss something? I could have missed something. I don't think you... So this is one of the briefs that you wrote, and I don't think you said no sentries on this one. Let me retake a look at the brief.
Alright. I love how we try to lawyer our own briefs. Let's see.
Yeah.
How could we finagle this language here?
Thrust 2 defensive turrets minimum.
That's
don't
it?
know.
That's all I
Yeah,
got?
That's all you got, but I think we had this argument early on that
I do too.
that you didn't consider that the sentry guns were turrets.
Sentries don't count as turrets on targeting? Oh, is that true? They're independent?
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
That's why every time you go to the abandoned mine or whatever, you have to shoot out the sentries by hand.
Yeah. God, I'm conflicted because I don't see where the design would even, other than maybe up here. But then he's got the ramp here. I don't even see where you would put a. I think it would be kind of a discredit to the build to stuff one somewhere else. Like, where else would you put one? Oh, it's frustrating. I don't know. You guys see anywhere where you'd put a turret that wouldn't be obnoxious?
Negative.
No.
Okay, so the sentry turrets, do they target drones? Do they shoot drones or no?
I don't know. If you're asking one of us.
Titan says they do.
So see, Immoral, the problem with that is it's time, you know? So there's a lot of people that followed the brief. There's a lot of people that probably sacrificed design to cram another turret somewhere. You know what I mean? Like there's instances that we can't even, you know, talk about where the other designers made sacrifices in their design or build in order to get those 2 turrets. For us to change it kind of goes like, well, all that time, or, you know, maybe that build that would have been better if you didn't have to do that. We don't care, we're changing the brief. So I really don't like changing the brief unless like there's some huge consensus to something, you know. I don't like to just do it on a whim because I feel like that's it just kind of kills the integrity of the brief, and I really don't want to do that. Once we set these briefs, I really want to kind of stick with them unless there's just some glowing issue that's not fair. I really like the look of the ship. I think the size, you know, it makes sense that there's one up there. It looks perfect up there. I don't really see room for one underneath. It'd be cool if you had one underneath here somewhere. I just don't know how you would do that when you've got this ramp here. I mean, yeah, and then see how it goes straight up to the stairs. Like, all that makes sense. I mean, he would have to remove this block, which is also a container extension, move this forward one in order to get a 3-block space to put that, and then that thruster would have to go somewhere else. So I'm conflicted. That's a lot of updating.
And one of the other issues that I'd have is being consistent. I think we failed one other CV for not having enough turrets, and they actually went back and changed it and added a turret to it. So
Yeah.
I think it was Klutz's build, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I really like this build. Like, I like the size of it. I like everything about it. It's great. I don't know where you would put the only thing that you could do maybe is like have it along the center here, kind of like drop down on the center somehow with like a,
Yeah.
you know, a pipe or something. I don't know. So I would let's ask Taste if he's willing to put like another turret on here somewhere, if that's something he's open to.
You could go in the nose. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Oh, I'll look at that. Yeah.
Hey, Taste Day's here. Okay. Taste Day, I want to start by, you know, this is a great build. I really, really like this build. I think I've seen this before in another capacity. The problem is our brief requires 2 turrets on our starter CVs, and this one has 1. I don't really see too many places you could put a second one, sadly.
I think you muted on Discord, XCal.
Oh, I think they can still hear me though. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
And if you were to like remove this block and move this forward one, you could put one in the front. Even if it's blocking the thrust, that's not a requirement if you wanted to do that. Or if you wanted to like put one maybe from a pipe coming down here, kind of a, you know, in the middle somewhere, something creative like that. Those are just my suggestions. But I mean, if you're willing to try to put a second turret on here so it can meet the brief, that would be amazing, because I'd love to see this in the catalog. The problem is I know sentry guns, you know, they should count for something. It's just they don't target. they don't have manual targeting and stuff. And per the brief, I don't want to change the brief now when other people have followed it and adjusted their builds based off of the brief, because I really like this build and want to bring it in. So I hope you understand. I apologize. But if that's something that you're willing to do, that would be amazing. You could find room for a second one. I agree. No, I agree. And I said that. I think a second turret would, yeah, it would look excessive, I think, for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. Here, like, maybe one pipe could come down and then the turret can be here, but I get it. I mean, I agree. Yeah. The fact is, we've had this argument about the sentries in a previous stream, and we made a decision in that previous stream already. So for us to go back on that previous stream, that would be an integrity issue with the brief itself. And once the brief loses its integrity, then it's just kind of we have nothing to stand on. Yeah, I'm conflicted. Like, I don't know. I mean, what I could say, though, is that, this is definitely a very small CV. I would say that maybe there would be a category in the future for micro CVs. That this would definitely work for.
What size is it?
This is a... size class 0.45. Yeah, let me know, Tasty. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you at least trying. If you don't get through with it, I definitely, see a micro CV category in the future that this would work great for. But I would definitely like to see it in the catalog as a whole. Because to me, like, the Spork, like, builds like that, like, really, really small CVs that have a lot of function, they're not necessarily starter CVs because they don't provide, like, maybe the large constructor or some of these other things that you would need as a starter CV. But they do fit, like, another need, like if it's POI salvage or if it's, like a moon skipper or something, like.
Or just a pocket CV in case you lose your big CV. You keep it in your factory and you can just plop it down and get out of Dodge.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Caveman Crafty, no, these are on our Discord under Prefab, Project Prefab under the Anvil catalog. Is that correct? Is that where the Anvil catalog is, or is it somewhere else?
Yep.
So you can find these builds under there. There's specific categories: starter SV, mining HV, mining SV, and you could find them there. We do that because not everybody puts these on the workshop. A lot of these are just straight EPBs that you download and add to your player files. So thanks again, Taste Day. Appreciate that.
Hey, Dom, can you move that one off to the side? I'll grab this next one.
10-4.
This is the MT7 Super Swift. It is a resubmission by Procyon Latour. He just made some improvements with the new 1.7 stuff.
Nice. Is it ever daylight? Or did daylight happen? I feel like it didn't happen, right?
It happened for like 5 minutes. I had my cup of coffee, watched the sun rise, and by the time I finished, the sun was setting. So this one would be spotlights, even though it's a harvest controller.
Yeah. Hey, pretty bricks is where you start. Don't feel bad. Function first. Nothing worse than building something really cool looking that you can't use in the game. So this is a resubmission based on what?
Improvements for 1.7. I think he added a shield capacitor and stuff in there. So this is already on the workshop and certified as 1.6. So he added some extra equipment to this.
Oh, cool. Oh, so we don't really have anything to certify. It's just
I did not check to see if it was the same as the old design or not. So
Well, I loaded it up if you want to take it for a spin.
whoop. Nope, fails. It hit the spotlight.
I was about to say that's a good spin.
good recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, this works. Lifts just well. Very nice.
Very nice.
Certified.
Oh, it was already certified.
Yeah.
I take it back then. You know, the only reason he did it, he wanted to hear me say certified again. You know it. That's the only reason. It's not arrogance when it's truth, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No. You can move that one, Donk. I will grab the next. This one is Furious Sulfate. Oh, not good. Okay, I can tell you I'm moving this one right now, and it is failing generator. And it's not even loaded yet.
Okay, so is this a resubmission or?
It is a resubmission because it was failing the generator issue. So this is the resubmission to fix that. But
It's still failing.
it is.
Yeah.
That's a big boy.
Oh, these are two. Yeah, there's two small generators in here.
Is there how much?
There's over 100,000 CPU left over.
So
I don't remember. Wasn't this a situation where he wanted to start off really cheap or something like that? But yeah, I mean, this thing redlines.
And he asked, "Are you sure that's the right version, not the old EPB?"
No.
You're not sure, or that's?
I'm 80% confident.
Nice.
Yeah, chat's saying it should have 4 gens in there.
4 smalls?
Oh, that's Ninu that's saying it too. So, yeah. Yeah, it should have 4 in there.
Damn it.
Hey, you're good, man. All right.
No, this is the. No, I downloaded this last night. I think. No, was it last night? Let me see. I have so many versions of this stuff.
Oh, you're good, dude. Don't worry.
This is CVR. Yeah, I downloaded this last night. I don't know if that was the wrong EPB. I can download it real quick.
Where'd you download it from? The brief or the
The
submission channel?
prefab revisions.
Okay.
It was.
Donk, do you want to grab it, and then that way it doesn't conflict with his list of maybe there's like a nomenclature issue or anything.
Already deleted.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's good. I was about to say you're gonna have to walk me through that because I can't remember.
What? Oh.
It's been a long time since I put something in. I know how to take the EPBs out, so I'm sure I could figure it out.
I mean, all you got to do is right-click that folder. What I do is I have quick access in Windows Explorer, and I just right-click the Blueprints folder, and then that way it's just right there when you open Explorer. You don't have to go digging in the files for it. I have that. I have my screenshot folders quick accessed. Super easy. If you just do it one time, you'll never have to do it again.
Yeah, it sounds like a smart thing to do.
Yeah, I'll walk you through that one day.
It's fine.
So Doc just never uses anything that's not in the workshop. I get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
We need somebody to make like a batch file installer for EPBs, so Don could just launch a batch.
Well, I'm all proud of myself. I'm learning a new software, and I'm understanding some of it. So I'm like, yay.
What's that?
More than likely next week I'll forget it all, but right now I know what I'm doing.
Notepad. You learning
Yes.
Notepad, Don? Good job.
Yes. Yeah, I keep a notepad because, yeah, reasons.
En route.
So my wife and daughter are coming home tomorrow, and earlier today I realized that I need to clean everything. Like, shit. No. Oh, no.
Oh, no!
So, yeah.
I actually use a notepad and pen, Pixels. Thank you. Phonics now has software. I need that.
Oh, dude, Donk would never be able to use Notepad++. That's
Oh no.
I use that. Well, I used to. My job. The compare function needed that for programming and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Let me set it to public. Okay. Set to public.
Got it.
And
2 generators.
that's the one that was on Discord.
Nainu, can you check and make sure that the one you put in there is correct? Or if you could just resubmit DM to Bossman with the correct one. Please, if you're able. I know you're on YouTube, but you're not normally. Well, maybe you are normally. I don't know. Hopefully you're home and you can do that. I don't see.
Okay, I just got one from him. I'm logging out to grab it.
Awesome.
So did the ship disappear on your screen too?
Yeah, he deleted it. 'Cause he's bringing it
deleted
up.
Oh, okay.
It's not
I was
magic,
like-
Donk. It's okay.
It's magic, witchcraft, wizardry. Get my pitchfork.
Oh gosh, I wish we had a chiropractor down here. I need a chiropractor so bad. I want to do one of those chiropractic like YouTube things where I go and I get an adjustment, put it on YouTube.
Oh, well, you gotta cry a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, like where they put the microphones right next to you to hear the cracks.
Yeah, but they always have that part in the beginning where I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah,
You know, my acting skills are on point.
I don't want the chick that like jumps on your back though and starts scratching you and shit. That chick's weird. I don't want that one.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
How
dude.
did
There's
that's a
this,
chiropractic.
there's no there's this one chick that like this one woman. Sorry, let me not say chick. This one woman that like she uses like scraping and stuff. Scraping's a thing. It's an actual like technique for chiropractic or whatever. It releases some kind of I don't know.
You need to
Yeah,
say that.
blood.
Yeah, hold on. Just so somebody can clip it.
Yeah, but I need my neck
Oh,
clip
God.
like crack, dude. Like just, I know it just needs like a good and like I'll feel so much better, but I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. There's the one guy that I watch is in Texas. He's in Houston.
Nice.
Yeah, but he's booked for like years in advance and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, zombie. It was YouTube. Trust me. He wants to go chiropractic. He's all over YouTube now. Like I've been watching that too. Like some martial arts YouTube channel went there and interviewed him, and he was demonstrating techniques. It was kind of it was cool, but yeah, it was kind of weird. Cause I haven't seen that guy forever.
Okay, it's set to public.
And the boxes are full. Do you want me to get the ammunition, or you got that, boss?
Yeah, I can get whatever.
So okay, cool. Auto group. Now there's 4. Which now I wonder if there was always 4 and we just didn't auto group. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
okay,
Doesn't matter
it
now,
peaked
does it?
No, it's too late.
No, let's just pretend that it wasn't the case ever. Alright. Are we full?
Not quite.
Okay.
Need pin pack Sid. Let me.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about the pen there.
Oh, come on. That weighs a lot. There you go. You got it now.
Still light there.
He's stuck.
I think he's stuck.
All right, over
You're
getting the
good.
spotlight. It's good. Okay, so I'm going up and I'm going forward, and I'm not yellow lining. I was yellow lining for a second there, but it's okay.
Yellow's okay.
Yeah, so if I understand, like, this is, it redlined for a second there when I slowed down, but I don't think that's a make or break here. So, the thing with this is it's supposed to be updated, right, with more generators, and yeah, I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 large generator upgrades, which is a considerable difference here.
Try a banking turn and see how that handles it. That'll push the thrust.
I mean, it hasn't gone over. It's redlining, but it hasn't gone over, you know what I mean? And we're fully weighted. We're turning in 2-3 different directions. I mean, I'm okay with this. This is extreme.
Check it on landing. That would be my only concern, would be landing.
It is going over right now. I don't know why it's going over sporadically like that. So, what is the what's the thought process here, Ninu, with the or sorry, Furious, with the why not add like large generators, or our large generators aren't an unlock issue, right? What's the thought process behind doing the small generators? Just trying to understand the strategy. Yeah, because large generators are at unlock level 10. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal if you, even if you just have one of them as large. I think that'll do a lot in just making that a non-issue. I'm pretty in. I mean, I think I'm good either way. But yeah, I don't think, I think one would not be an issue. Even two, like I just think that that goes with any. I don't think I've ever. Maybe the Spork has a small jet. I don't think I've really had any, or really seen any starter CVs that don't at least have a large generator. And this is a pretty big starter, right? I would just, yeah, I don't know. I would have a couple large on here. That's my opinion, though. But, I mean, I think I'm good, even if you want to leave the smalls. Because, like I said, this is pretty extreme. We're fully weighted. It is staying within the parameters. It's redlining, but it's not really going over except for kind of sporadically. And I don't know if that's kind of a bug thing or what that is, but I don't think it's a constant. So I'm okay to certified. But I would just, as a suggestion, like, I get that you want to keep the cost down, but I don't think that's going to make or break anything. It's not a lower unlock level though. It's unlock level 10 right now, and the large generator is on level 10 anyway, so it doesn't change the unlock level at all. So he's using these small ones right now. But yeah, and then he's 100,000 under CPU already. So, but cool. I mean, if that's your, if that's the strategy, and
Okay, so he does have an LCD that says it will redline under advanced maneuvers.
okay.
It's recommended to upgrade as soon as possible. It says flip switch on opposite wall to turn on upgrade LCD guides. So let me do that real quick. And
Oh, nice.
Well, then I really like it because that helps teach people how to play the game. So I like that a lot.
Yeah. I don't know about the glass door in the toilet, but nah, I'm good with everything else.
It's fine. Sharing is caring.
I don't want you to care that much.
Certified.
Yeah, good job. Thanks, Furious.
yes.
Cool, man. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Willow wants you to say it again, or he's a really slow typer.
Certified.
Okay, this is our latest challenge, which was the cargo CV. Now this brief, let me get to that real quick. This is by Big Feet.
Nice.
Octon. Yeah, brief. So we had some specific requirements versus each tier or core level that you got to. Basic requirements: 2 defensive, 4 drone defense, excluding sentry. Ammo box container, oxygenation with station, armor locker wireless, ability to dock to another vessel. Must have hangar for docking the Auger MKS, and we just use that for just a size.
Nice.
Scalable CPU. So we said tier 1 core 2 must have a minimum of 1 320k cargo. I'm gonna just skip. Well, no. So tier 2 C3 must have a minimum of 2 320s. Tier 3 to core 5 must have 4 320s. And tier 4 to core 9 must have 6 320s. Additionally, when you get to tier 2 core 3, you must have warp. When you get to tier 3 core 5, you must have a warp and shield. And same for tier 4 core 9, you must have warp and shield. We also said any vessel with expandable CPU must have placement for the above. So basically, if you said add your core 5 or your 2 improves here, then you need to take into account you have to install the warp.
Okay.
And then same Anvil restrictions as usual, exposed thrusters, etc. We said that the vessel must easily lift max load of spotlights, and it had to be able to achieve minimum warp speed when full. That's it.
You sure? That's a lot.
We learned some lessons along the way.
Yeah, yeah. Expecto Patronum. Oh, there we go. Light. Yay. All right. Yeah, there you go. I couldn't see it on the other side. Holy crap. I see we don't have any secret Harry Potter fans because Lumos was the actual spell, not. So yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, this is cargo. Can you read that brief again? No, I'm kidding. What's the how much so is this have 1, 2, 3, 4, does this have 12 cargo systems or? That'd be cool.
It has a lot.
It has like 9 of them, and then a bunch of pallets and stuff.
Okay, so that's, yeah, that's 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It has warp and shield, so it's good, and it's a core 9, so it passes the brief requirements.
Oh, the 9th is the harvest cargo. Freaking nuts, dude. It's a beautiful ship. That looks really cool. Ooh, fancy. Got a plant, Don.
Yeah, I saw that. I've been running through it.
Wow. Dude's got a putting green over here. Freaking awesome, man. Nobody's thought of that before. Light. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Light off. Apologies.
Lighting queue. Oh, it's always dark, so never mind.
Yeah, we're in the server, buddy. Mad cargo. It's cargo room. Can't wait till we get that new deconstructor. It's gonna be hot.
You can't wait for a lot of things.
I feel bad. I hope Bobbin's playing in the server and having fun. Don't mind me, man. Ooh, detector room. Maximum radiation. Donk, do you own Portal 2?
Nope.
We need to do a stream, co-op stream, Portal 2.
Doogie Duke.
No, I'm serious. Like, that has to happen. That would be amazing.
I thought that was a single player game.
No, the second one has multiplayer.
Wow.
I hope it's still storyline. Maybe it's not storyline. I gotta look into that. That would be, wouldn't that be the most hilarious thing? I think that would be the coolest stream ever.
Yeah, I've never played it, so I have no idea.
Bro.
Oh, it's so fun. It's puzzly.
I don't know, dude. I don't even know if you're allowed to be a PC gamer if you haven't played Portal and Portal 2. Portal 2, fine, but at least Portal.
I've had a PC for like 2 years.
I don't care, dude. Like, so you're not there yet. You'll get there.
Yeah, and even if I get there, I still won't be there because everyone will be like, Donk, he doesn't really do PCs or...
Is that you? When
Nope.
You're gaming.
That's me. That's me when I'm gaming. That looks hysterical.
Take your helmet off.
Yep, that's about right. I wish you could see me moving my head around, but nah, too bad. I think this computer's more advanced than my computer, though.
Yeah, probably.
That's sad.
It's story. Oh, it's not the same story. Aw, see, Cave Johnson is the greatest thing about Portal 2. But I just think the multiplayer aspect of it would be a lot of fun. I knew I didn't hit everywhere. Hold on. Where's the, Wait. Ignore me, ignore me. Alright. Oh, here we go. Yeah, hanger. Fancy ship, man.
Very
Drone
nice.
hatch. Oh, it's got a drone hatch. CD, that's... Wow. It's got a boardroom here. Wow, it's like where the 6 magi meet.
Looks like they're about to play checkers or something. Or is it chess that they always play at the park?
Yes. Both. Or backgammon. Maybe in Texas they play jacks.
Probably. So we're just cruising.
Yeah.
I posted a picture in the server general for you, Donk.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Donk, you you were at the Polaris station, right?
Maybe.
Because, you know, if we just untether, I mean... Kind of got us
Oh,
a pretty bomb-ass CV here. Just saying.
That is very true, actually. That's not a bad idea.
I mean, it wouldn't be our fault. We didn't know.
It would be a server glitch.
Yeah. Salvage. Yeah, we just wouldn't salvage right away.
Yeah, yeah. And we got more spotlights than we know what to do with.
Yeah. What?
The cargo's full of spotlights.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was like, yeah, I guess the ship probably does have a spotlight or two, sure. Indeed. Do spotlights sell?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure of it. I know a guy that needs 10,000 spotlights.
I'm good. What do you guys think?
Good.
Certified.
Certified. Good job, man. Thanks, Big Feet. That's epic, dude. That's a cool looking ship, dude. I love the side. I love the little hangar thing. It looks classy as hell, man. Super classy.
Oh, and it moves really well underweight.
Yes, it does. Hey, the sun's out.
Yay, coffee time. Yeah, that's a good picture of me right there.
I believe that is it for Reforged.
Nice.
You are showing your screen, XL.
I know. I was just looking at Portal 2 to see if it is. Yeah, it is co-op. It is Yeah. Dude, the fact that dude. Like, even if you just did like a single player Portal Let's Play, like I think you would have a blast. It's freaking hilarious. It's probably one of the funniest, like, best character games ever.
Oh, Stan just showed up. Yeah, man, we did your SV already, bro.
Yep. What was it? It was the upward thrust. It needs 2 medium upward thrust and you're good. It's just not quite it wasn't quite enough lift to lift the cargo, so it just needs, we just put 2 here, put them wherever you want. But yeah, it needs 2 medium thrusts to be able to lift the maximum weight. Other than that, epic, dude. All the upgrades and everything, it's freaking awesome. All right, I think we're catching up here. I'm happy, man. We got a bunch of recerts. Thanks everybody for submitting your recertifications. Yeah, thanks for keeping the project alive, as well as Boss Man doing epic work to keep it going, man. Much appreciated, sir.
Quick question.
Sure.
How many passenger seats did you find?
What?
Earlier, you said you found a passenger seat on your CV, so I was just wondering how many you found.
You put a bunch of passenger seats on my ship.
No.
Asshole. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to go back and fix that, aren't we? Yeah, no, it is under CPU still. Yeah, so it is. Whoop. Yeah, it's right under. So yeah, I was saying like you could put it there, just remove that and put it there, but whatever you want to do. Thanks everybody, appreciate yeah. Definitely check it out in the Discord under Anvil catalog. You can see everything that we've already got in the catalog. Definitely refer them to friends. And yeah, let's keep the project alive, and looking forward soon to announcing the next brief. Until then, we're going to get caught up on the rest of the cargo CVs that have been submitted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go delete passenger seats apparently.
Either that or clean some stuff up before the wife gets home.
Oh.
You had to say it.
Yeah.
You could stream
Like,
that.
she doesn't come home till the midday tomorrow. I feel like I could do that in the morning. You know?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Alright, where? Mother. Really, Donk? How many did you put on here?
Oh, I left you in the
Oh my
line.
god.
I blame chat.
Wait, so. Alright.
Well, you couldn't find any places to put a passenger seat on your 4G miner, so I thought I'd show you some other places that you could put, you know.
Oh, this is retaliation. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And the 4G wasn't faction to the faction, so I couldn't put any on there, so I was very sad.
Oh. Is that it? You put 3 on there?
Yeah,
You put more than 3, didn't you?
probably. Check out your little guy on top.
What, the gimlet? Oh, seriously, bro? What the fuck is that? Kind of looks cool, actually.
I know, that's what I thought when I put it on there. I was like, oh, this is too bad. This looks kind of cool.
What is with what the hell? What is going on with why can't I turn?
You're in God mode.
No, I'm out of God mode now and I still can't turn.
I don't know, honestly. Were you out of God mode before you flew back, or before you untether ported?
I can't move with my mouse at all. Like,
Okay, you need to hit your jetpacks off right now for whatever reason. You shouldn't be able to move at all.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to relog.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll get the chairs for you.
I can't even relog. Oh wow, yeah, I can't use my mouse in the game at all.
Okay, so I just had to get out of God mode. I just did GM, got on under console and did it. So that might be what it is.
You know what else works is Alt F4.
Nice.
Well, I'm embarrassed. I forgot I had a wireless mouse, and they die if you don't charge them for weeks.
Oh, nice.
Where is that charger thing? That's not it. Oh, not it.
So my CV's not letting me inside of it.
Hold on. Almost. Child. Yeah. Where is that good old charger thingy? I'll be right back. Yeah. Cool.
See, the trick is don't have anything that's wireless. That's what I do.
Cool. It's alive! Alright. Right? I keep forgetting, like, I've had a wired mouse for like 20 years, and I recently got this Logitech to replace that other stupid Razer thing. We're gonna replace the keyboard next month, guys. Thanks to you guys. We're gonna get a new keyboard after that stupid one down there died. It's still there. I shame it every once in a while. I step on it and yeah.
Take a bat after it. You know,
I do. I pour little bits of coffee on it and stuff. I hate that thing.
just slowly drip a couple little drops on there every day.
I do. Like, I'm not even saying that. Like, I actually do that. Like, if there's a little too much in the cup and you know, just drip. So yeah, where were we? I've got a bunch of thrust, and yeah, like I got 8 thrusters. Like we're gonna start making money, Doc. It's gonna be on. But the auxiliary core thing, right?
Oh, that's right. We had to actually have a discussion.
So we gotta So to get points is like it's a bunch of question mark like chasing and stuff, and it's exploration. I'm not knocking it. I think it's a good idea. But when you're in a team and you got people that for some reason don't spend their points, why not, work as a group and, make him the auxiliary core crafter guy.
Wow.
So here's my thing. You've got how much?
2,100 and some odd.
Yeah, so that still gives you over a, whatever. Wait, what? Yeah, over 1,000. Even though I don't know. I'm a proponent for unlocking the SV one, because that's gonna get us. What's that gonna do for us? It's gonna get us this thing at its maximum capacity to where it can do a lot of the work we needed to do. But I can also see an argument for the other one. But if we do that, then we would have to work towards probably getting a hamster core for the SV. So I don't know. I'm okay with either, because honestly, like unlocking the CV one will get us. I know you need auxiliaries for your CV, right? I need them to even bring in my CV.
Oh, Jarvis has the SVHV unlocked already.
And Jarvis is in our faction.
He is.
Well, there we go. I think you should do the CV one.
Yep, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh, well, if he's got that, I'll get the CV one, and then I can, then we'll be good.
Well, okay then.
And with the CV one, then we'll get the Swarm Lancers and the Thermal Lancer, or Lance. So that I don't know what those are, but they sound cool.
Jay Reynolds unlocked both. He's gonna have to with that Star Trek thingy.
Oh man, that's a gorgeous ship. Every time he puts out a video, I'm just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And I gotta talk to him about it. I wanna like do a walkthrough. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, I got the CV1 unlocked, Jarvis, so just DM me if you need me to make one for you or queue one up or whatever.
So how many if you could do SVHV, how many drone? It takes 30, right?
It did last season. Let me look and see if I can look and see. Yeah. It takes 35. And then 100 for the CV one, but it needs quantum computers. I don't know what those are.
I have exactly 35. Quantum computers?
Oh, these are expensive.
Advanced electronics, energy regulator, semiconductor.
We're gonna need silver.
Silver.
Have you found silver?
No, I don't know how to find silver. Nobody's told me. Oh yeah, no, people have told me. They said gas moons and dead planets. We need to go to a dead planet, basically.
I think we got a dead planet here in Sector, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Orion is a dead.
Oh shit. Okay, well, Freaking done deal. Is it dead or barren? Maybe it was barren. I don't know. Tell me in the chat, guys. Is it dead or barren?
Well, it has a barren moon, so that'll be good.
Oh. Toxic moon, methane moon. So, barren moon would work, guys? No, they're saying no. Wait, toxic or methane? Wait, barren metal. This is a barren metal planet over here. Does this work? Barren, right?
They said barren, but not barren metal. I think those are two different things, but I'm not sure.
Barren and barren metal, what's the difference?
One has the word metal in it.
Barren plastic? Like, what's the difference? Barren metal has silver too. Bollinger says, and Bollinger is really smart.
Yeah.
He'd use a signal object, so.
And big words and wants me to say them, and it's very, very sad.
Woodpecker was it? I'm going. What time is it? I feel like it'd be cool to at least see what a barren metal looks like. You want to go real quick?
Yeah, I already have it locked, and I was actually about to warp.
Oh, cool. All right.
Do you have a spare passenger seat? I could actually ride with you.
If you want, up to you. I mean,
No, it's fine.
okay.
I'll fly my own ship.
I got you. That's 34 layers for my faction base. No! Dude, we need to make a giant wall around this sector, guys. Dude, what if a battle cruiser just destroyed both of us? That would suck, right?
So my trick is when I warp into a new area, I just don't hit my detector. It's a lot safer.
Is it?
Yeah. It seems to work
out
great.
Of sight, out of mind.
Yep, just go, it's not there, didn't see it. And then all of a sudden when you get blown up, you can call hacks. So works great.
Okay.
Oh, Zescosium. Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zescosium in this star, but need a restroom.
Yes, I think I actually mined some today. Chat, did I ever actually mine the restroom, or did I just talk about it? Oh, there's a rich neutronium asteroid.
Oh, you know what? I bet this is high G.
Yeah, I might be going down.
Oh, no, I don't have my, never mind. My inertia dampener's wrong.
Nice.
A restroom! There's a restroom here. Cobalt. There's everything.
Oh, yeah.
This is an amazing star. We should never leave.
Pretty much. But now we gotta find silver.
How does one find silver? Is it like a deposit, or do you have to
No, I think it's going to be one of those white dots, like how the crashed capital vessels are, because that's how I found tungsten, I want to say. But yeah, I was down here and I got bored and left. So
There's anti-air fortifications. Be careful.
yeah, chat saying it's be under heat signature. Oh, they're also saying we're a non-hostile space, so we won't find any silver here.
Really?
Well, I have done a lap around this planet. I hadn't found silver, but I didn't go investigate everything, so.
This is so perfect. There's so many things here. Oh, Stan's seen silver in neutral space.
I'm being shot by lasers.
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, you said something about that. I wasn't listening. Dude, they took down my shields fast.
Bossman, you still here?
I'm here.
How's your playthrough going?
It's a grind this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole points thing that you were talking about is going to be hard to overcome.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I'm like Donk though. I've been saving all my points, so.
See, I don't feel like I was like cavalier with my points, but yeah, I don't have any points, so maybe I was. I just kind of unlocked as I needed things, and
Right.
Yeah, no, I just got lucky. I didn't need to unlock very much, so but also I like saving onto points because I like hoarding things. But yeah, Reforged Eden I feel is going more and more towards multiplayer and not single player at all, because trying to do that single player would be a pain.
yeah.
Agreed. It's just there's so much new content if you don't know what you're doing from day one that you should be grinding this out at the same time.
Right.
You know, the whole turning in reports to the UCH type stuff. Man, I wish I would have known that on day one. I would have started that real early.
Yeah. Tells you in the PDA.
Yeah.
No one reads the PDA.
Yeah.
I can tell you being an admin, no one reads the PA.
Right? Yeah, didn't we say in the PDA that the first 50 people that join the server get an auxiliary core? Nobody's taking us up on it.
I know.
Hey, I'm one of the first 50.
I'm kidding, Darkest. Don't kill me. Kidding. It's a joke.
Well, maybe we should focus on hamsters then instead.
Yeah.
Because I already got 3 hamsters, so they're not terrible. It's all about looting, though.
Well, how many hamsters does it take to make a small hamster kit?
That's probably in the PDA as well.
Yeah, I'll check the unlock thing. It takes 3.
Oh, really?
But you need the DIY habitat kit.
Which, unless they change that, takes 10.
Really?
Yep, that's what it was last season.
Oh, 10 for an SV?
Well, 10 to get the DIY habitat kit, and then
Oh,
an
it's
additional
10 shiny
3.
tokens.
Oh, well, I got 1 shiny token. Where do you get those at?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any of those.
I have a funny feeling Darkus has already told us multiple times. You trade him into Mr. K. Yeah, I don't think there's silver out here.
Dude, we've looked at like such a small portion of the planet. Could still be here somewhere. Well, maybe, I don't know. Wait, does your discovery not count as mine?
No idea, because I have most of the world discovered except for this dark spot that I'm going to right now.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, earlier in stream we were down here doing a little bit of mining and trying to find something to attack.
Yeah, I guess not then. So, I mean, we're not far from Xerax. We're just a couple jumps from it. Maybe that's something we're gonna have to go do.
But will we ever come back? That's the question.
Yeah, I think we just, you know, we literally set a waypoint and come back. I can get my I can get my advanced warp drive now that I got a bunch of platinum.
Oh, good. You found some? That's good.
Yeah, when I did the harvester looting.
Oh, nice. I forgot about that.
All right, well I'm gonna go back to Polaris here. Yeah, I think later tonight I'm gonna build the next iteration of the garden that'll have like a slot for a furnace. Update it to be an even more useful little thing. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I need 12 slots either, so I'll probably do like a 6 slot or 7 slot. I don't know. I need to talk to Rogar about the garden thing and see how many I actually need, what I can get out of it. Try to streamline the gardening a little bit better now that I got them and what I actually need to be growing. Exciting times. Yeah, maybe look for a stream later tonight, guys. Are you streaming later, Donk?
Oh, no.
So yeah, maybe I'll do a stream later tonight, guys. Yeah, I think it's gonna be it. So again, good games, and we will see you on the next one. Stay tuned for the raid.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And